Hey guys, good morning and welcome back to a brand new video. I am Aditya Aurangi and today we are going to learn few important functions in NumPy. So let's start. So one of those function is, let me hide it first. First function is linspace. So linspace, what linspace does is it gives us a range. Okay. So in that function we have to first provide the starting point and ending point, and then how many numbers we want in between. So it gives us equidistant point within starting and ending point. So we will see an example. So first start with importing numpy. So let's create an array of equidistant points. N dot lin lin space, and then we have to give the starting and ending point. Let's say I want 20 values ranging from 1 to 20. So I will give 1 as starting point, 20 as starting ending point, and how many points I want between these two, including these two. So I will say 20. So if I see A, now it's a 1D array. Just because I have increased the size, it looks like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10 till 20. Okay. Now this is useful when we are doing work with graph. So there we want x axis, y axis, like points on x and y axis. So we can create points using linspace. So there's chapter like matplot. So in that we will use linspace a lot, and there also we will have to use numpy. So let's say I want 100 points between 0 and 1. So how can we do that? Equal to linspace 0, 1. 100 points. So now A will have 100 points including 0 and 1, which are equidistant from each other. So the distance equidistant, it calculates itself. So between 0 and 1 we have like 0 0.01, 0 0.02, 0 0.03, all are equidistant from each other. So we have these 100 points. Let's take a small example. Between 0 and 1 I want 5 points, so including 0 and 1. So A has now 0, 0 0.25, 0 0.5, 0 0.75 and 1. So it defaulted to floating point data type for it. That's why we are seeing this, because while using linspace, like 99% of time the data will have fraction or decimal point in the values. So it chose float as its default value data type. So A dot D type is float. So this was linspace. So the starting and ending point could be anything. So A equal to, let's use up arrow only. So I want from minus 50 to positive 50. So these are going to be how many points? It's not 100, it's 101. So minus 50 to minus 1, 50 points. And then 1 to 50, 50 points. And 0 in between. So to make it easy, I will use 101. So A has, see, all the points are equidistant. If I had 100, then it would have looked a little different. Now, so in decimal point. So taking simpler example helps us understand the concept easily. Okay. So that was all about linspace. Now we have one more important function, which is arange. So in normal Python we have range function, which we use with for loops. Okay, so here also we have arange. A stands for array and range. So what a range does, it also gives us a range of values. There we have to specify starting point and ending point, and instead of giving how many points we want between them, we give stepping. So how it will increase from initial point. Okay, so let's take an example. We can use both linspace and arange to create numpy array. So this is also one way of creating numpy array. So b equal to n dot a range. It's not arrange, it's a range. So here, like normal range function in for loop, it accepts same value, but instead of colon in between them, we have comma. The initial value, let's say 0, comma the ending value. So just like normal range function, the value stops one value before the ending value we are giving. So it will actually range from 0 to 9. So the value included in the range will be from 0 to 9 depending on how I am giving the stepping. So if I give stepping as 1, so default stepping is 1 only. So if we don't give anything, it will take stepping as 1. So we will see what stepping is. Now if I display B, default stepping is 1. So how big of a step I am taking? So from 0 I am taking 1 step. Default step is 1. So from 0 I go to 1. Then from 1, stepping is 1. So 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 4, 5 till 9. It will stop one level before the ending value we are given. So let's try with different stepping, comma. If you want to specify another stepping, you have to give default value is 1. So now B is an array having values from 0 till 8. So 0 plus 2, stepping is 2. So 2. 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 2, 6. And then 8 plus 2 is 10. But the values included in range will be from 0 to 9 only. So 10 is outside of our range. So that does not count. So initial value 0 is included. So square bracket, which indicates including this in range. And so that's how we express it in mathematics. So square bracket means including in range. So it in 0 is square bracket and the 10 is round bracket. Round means excluding that value in our range. So it's like this: 0, 10. In maths, we will express it like this. Okay. So 10 is not included, 9 is. So that is a range. So now we created arrays from both linspace and a range. So now one more important function is there. It's very important, reshape. So reshape is used, as the name suggests, to reshape the arrays. So here we work on arrays, so we reshape the array. So like if you are given an exam question like create an 3 by 3 arrays of values ranging from 1 to 9. So 3 by 3 array, you can manually create it. 3 by 3 is 2D array. So 2D array having values from 1 to 9. Or you could use reshape. So first of all, take it step by step. How we can create an array having values from 1 to 9. Array having values from 1 to 9. So that we can do using a range. Just now we learned it. So I want 1 to 9, no? So 1 to 10 and stepping default is 1. I am giving 1. So now B will have 1D array 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and it has 9 elements. So how I can use reshape is I will give the dimensions of new array, how I want the structure of new array and having this value. Now we can create a new array C equal to B dot reshape, or we can overwrite in B. So B equal to B dot reshape, and as it's a function we are using round brackets and inside bracket we are giving dimension. So dimension, the question was 3 by 3 array. So 3 comma 3. And I am giving dimensions as a list. So now if we see B, now we have a 3 by 3 array. So we cannot give any value in dimensions. We can give any value, but it will not work for all the values because we have 9 elements. So the new shape should also have 9 elements in it. So how we can have 9? 3 into 3, 9 into 1 or 1 into 9. So 9, 1 by 9 or 9 by 1 or 3 by 3. So let's create a array ranging from 1 to 10. So now we have 10 values. Now if I try to do reshape, it will give error because 3 into 3 is 9. Where will the last element go? Or if the size is big, what about rest of the elements in the new structure? What we will fill the remaining blanks with? So the size means the cells inside the old and new structure should be same. So what we can replace it with? So it could be 1 into 10, 10 into 1, 2 into 5, 5 into 2. So these option will work. Others option will give error. So 2 comma 5. So reshape. So now you are given a question of like a question is create a 5 by 5 array of all the odd elements starting from 1. 5 by 5 array of odd numbers starting from 1. 5 by 5. So there are two parts. Structure is 5 by 5 and the values are odd values starting from 1. So let's think about structure later. So 5 by 5 so means 25 values only. So we'll have to take values first, odd values. So how can we create an array having odd numbers ranging starting from 1 and we want 25 values only. So let's say C equal to, we can use both linspace and arrange. So arrange is easier. Linspace you will have to think about which values you want to give. In arrange, simply give the starting value and stepping should be 2 because from 1 you don't want 2, you want 3 then 5, and you have to think only about the last value so that I get 25 values. N dot A range. So starting value is 1, odd values, ending value is something, stepping is 2. Now ending value, if I give 50, so 1 to 49, that will make 25 values. So 50, so C, I can't count it like this. Let's just try to reshape it. If it will reshape function works, that means we have 25 values. No, it is 25 values. So 5 by 5 array, the first step we created an array, second step we are reshaping it. No error. Now C is a 5 by 5 array. Okay. Now how can we create using linspace? So starting and ending value are inclusive. Here the starting in arrange, starting value is inclusive, ending value is exclusive, like for range in for loops. So using linspace, let's try. C equal to n dot linspace. So here the starting value 1, ending value something, and I want 25 equidistance value including 1 and the last value. So just like before, we know from the above example 49 will do. So C is this. Now C dot reshape, up arrow reshape. Now C is okay. We did the question from both the ways. So now we know arrange, linspace and reshape. These three are important functions which are used commonly and regularly. So go through the video one more time if you have any problems. Okay.